Hey guys, welcome to my channel Elite Wrestling World. My name is GhostSaad. Thank you guys for joining me right here on AEW Dynasty post-show review. What a good pay-per-view we have. Moxley retains the title with the help of Young Bucks. Adam Cole wins the TNT title. So let's talk. We started with Kevin Knight versus Will Ospreay on Cup quarterfinals. Feeling out, Knight fired up, Will with a plancha, back inside, Knight with a huge turning frog splash for a near fall. Short arm chops from the aerial assassin, big elevated DDT from Kevin. Ospreay will not stay down, Os got it countered with a dropkick. Kevin goes up top, UFO splash, Will kicks out. Kevin Knight kicks out of a Styles Clash, springboard, Os got it connects. Still Kevin won't stay down, Ospreay sets the elbow up. Will Ospreay wins by pinfall with Hidden Blade. Next is Hart Syndicate versus Learning Tree for AEW World Tag Team Championship. Lashley and Keith to start, but Bryan tags out and Bill squares up with Bob, tag to Shelton. Waste luck, tag to Keith, dropping a knee on Benjamin's face. Shelton with an arm drag and a basement superkick. A mystery man gets involved on the floor by punching Bill in the face, Bob with a spear, and it turns out to be MJF. Hart Syndicate win by pinfall, retaining the tag team titles. Next is Julia Hart versus Mercedes Moné and Hart Foundation Tournament quarterfinals. Feeling out, Mercedes in control, Julia gets her in the corner for elbows, arm wringer. Sliding Northern Lariat, smashing Mercedes head into the mat over and over. Julia gets an octopus hold. Moan crawling desperate for the rope. Julia with a Monsu, boots are up. Lung blower connects, statement maker applied. Julia flagging and fading but not failing. Crawling, desperate. Mercedes changes sides but Julia posts up on her hands. Rolls around, cover. So close, Mercedes reverses. Mercedes wins by pinfall with a crucifix pin. Death Riders versus Rated FTR for Trios Championship. Harwood and Pac to start. Side headlock from the Brutalizer attempted, but Harwood gets the ropes. Sharpshooter attempt. Yuta breaks it up and Copeland pulls him in cross face. Missile dropkick from Yuta. Shatter machine on Yuta. Spear. Claudio breaks it up. Adam and Dax crack skulls. Yuta hits the Busaiku knee. Death Riders win by pinfall, retaining the Trios titles. Post-match, Adam offers Harwood a hand up and he takes it. Harwood pulls Copeland in and spikes him with a pile driver. FTR on the same page, spike pile driver on the chair. The medics check on Cope but Cash smacks him with the chair again. Copeland is stretched out as FTR leave. Next is Megan Bayne versus Toni Storm for AEW Women's World Championship. Bayne shoves Toni back with a power, side headlock, choking her in the ropes. Cheap shot by Penelope, Toni with the deathlock. She takes her down with a German suplex. Storm 0, Megan Bayne kicks out at 1. Fate's Descent countered into a small package. Toni Storm wins by pinfall with a small package, retaining the Women's World Championship. Next is Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe on Cup quarterfinals. Fletcher starts hard with a dive. Kyle with a super kick, back body drop, brainbuster. Mark won't stay down. Briscoe off the ropes with a sliding lariat. Froggy Bow lands but Kyle kicks out. Boots up to counter Froggy Bow. Fletcher charges in with a series of corner boots. Turnbuckle brainbuster. Kyle Fletcher wins by pinfall. Next is Bandido versus Chris Jericho for Mask vs. Title match. Jericho with a codebreaker right out the gates. Dragging Jericho around ringside, Jericho confronting Bandido's mom and sister. Off the top, codebreaker counters, walls of Jericho locked in, Bandido gets out. Bandido wins by pinfall with the 21-plex, becoming the Ring of Honor World Champion. Next is Adam Cole versus Daniel Garcia for TNT title. Collar and elbow, Garcia pie faces him. Stomps to the ankle, referee checking on Cole. Both men land kicks. Brainbuster on the knee on the steps by Cole. Daniel hits a Panama Sunrise. Garcia looking for turnbuckle pile driver, but Cole fights out. Cole with Panama Sunrise. Drop the boom. Adam Cole wins by pinfall, becoming your new TNT champion. Next is Kenny Omega versus Speedball Mike Bailey versus Ricochet for International Championship. Kenny and Speedball circling, collar and elbow. Ricochet slides back. Speedball kicks send Kenny to the apron. Attitude adjustment puts Bailey into Omega. Speedball shoves Ricochet into Omega, double pin. Still no, double dragon suplex by Kenny. Nobody home on Ultimo Weapon by Bailey. Vertigo connects. Speedball kicks out. Kenny with a V-trigger. Climbing up with Mike, Kenny comes over. Avalanche one-winged angel. Speedball is trapped in the ropes. Omega wins by pinfall, retaining the title. Post-match, Okada comes out to confront Omega. It's main event time. Moxley versus Swerve for AEW World Championship. Staring each other down, Swerve with a pump kick. Shane to the floor and Shafir steps on him. Swerve beats the count. Mox grabs a triangle choke. Powerbomb from Swerve. Swerve stomp off the top of the ladder and through the announce desk. Shafir slides a chair into the ring and Moxley throws it. Strickland ducks and the chair smacks referee. Hangman comes to the ring, but Death Riders arrive to put boots to him. Hangman hits Deadeye on Moxley. The Ops are here to even the odds. Swerve stomp, but nitrogen monoxide referee. The lights go out. They come back up with Young Bucks in the ring. BT trigger. Moxley wins by pinfall, retaining the AEW World Championship. Shocking. That's the show, folks. Please guys, like and share this video, subscribe to my channel and keep watching Elite Wrestling World.